This is a resident on her way to the clubhouse where everything happens. This is the clubhouse where all activities originate and offices and everything like that is located.
Are you going to put us in your new book?
Like I face planted or anything.
No, she's grabbed it. She's definitely grabbed it.
I just didn't see it.
One of the nicest foyers that you'll find in any business building is here at the clubhouse. And immediately to the left are the doors to the office where you can get information, turn in requests, and the leasing office is located. And immediately outside the office door is the table where you fill out maintenance requests. If you need anything done, anything from replacing a light bulb to the battery in a smoke alarm to a plugged toilet or a leaking water heater, you make out the request here and turn it into the office. And they are handled on the basis of level of emergency. And immediately to the right is the convenience store for residents. They stock milk and eggs, bread, pop. As well as what you'd find in an average small convenience store. Everything from greeting cards to soup, canned goods, anything that you might need and save you a trip to the main store. And they also have ice cream products. And on the other side of the counter they have dried items like chips, condiments, soup, things of that sort. But the main thing about it, it's bought and no tax is charged on it, no profit. It's sold for exactly what it costs.
Okie dokie.
And just outside the door to the store is a small kiosk where you sign up for all the activities that take place that month. And it's very important to sign up for what you plan to attend because they use that to justify what they're doing and also so they can order the proper amount of refreshments or food or whatever is necessary for it. At the beginning of each month, all the residents find a calendar of events that lists everything that happens that month and when. It's on their door along with a menu for the dinners in the dining room. And you'll find these sign-up sheets where you sign up, enter your apartment number so they can get a count on everything that's going to happen. And this is the main dining room. Normal seating is 60, maximum seating 72. And it's where most everything happens. And iced tea and coffee is available all day, every day in the dining room. And we also have a full service beauty and barber shop here. This is the upstairs of the clubhouse. Most everything up here is for residents only, so if you have guests, tell them that this is restricted for residents only, and it's especially true if you've got kids, grandkids, something like that, because they like to play on things where they shouldn't be. It's a liability issue and also likely to break things. This is a large meeting and lounge room up here. Very comfortable. Has a dance floor over in the corner. An actual burning fireplace. And a pool table. And game tables. This is the exercise room with some very good equipment. And they work hard at keeping it in good shape and serviced. And unfortunately, kids like to play on this, but it's very easy for someone to injure themselves doing so. That's why it's restricted. And we also have a small but very well kept library that you can check out books. It's no real checkout, it's based on honesty to bring them back. And if you read a book and don't know what to do with it, bring it up here and leave it for them to put into the library. And like all the rest of the activities, there's an activities book there. When you use something, sign the book. That's not to establish any liability or anything like that, but it's to show the corporate what is being used and justify it being here. And most all these books have been given to the library over the years. And this is the media room. It has 4 computers for guests to use, for residents to use, and a copy machine, and all the computers are hooked to a printer. It's a black and white printer. And there's internet service as well as normal email and things like that. And again, this is restricted for residents only. And if you bring a guest up here to check their email or anything, be sure to come with them and stay with them. This is the current events gathering.
We're getting filmed.
Our leaders out here.
This is the upstairs patio. It's a mirror of the downstairs one. And this one overlooks the pool. It's a great place to come enjoy an evening sunset in the cool air. And this is the downstairs patio that just exactly matches the upstairs one. It starts out at about 7 o'clock in the morning with the coffee drinkers that show up here. It ranges from a half dozen up to a couple dozen. Free to come and go at will. You don't have to be invited.
So if you want to get up, you have line at the table.
This is the Thursday free lunch. And it looks like it's drawn about 60 people. Sometimes if they have something really outstanding like a Frito pie or something like that, they'll fill the place. It's a Mexican salad today. It really looks good. This is Kim, our chef here, and she's an independent contractor who runs the restaurant and is able to sell meals for about half of what she would have to charge in a regular restaurant situation. And people can order those individually or every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever they wish. At the first of each month, you'll get a menu covering the entire month of meals that will be available on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you pick out the meal that you want. In some cases, there's a choice of 2 entrees, others only a single. You pick out the meals you want, pay for them in advance, and they'll be ready for you. And you can either eat them in the dining room or arrange for delivery to your apartment.
No, you got it.
After meals are served, well, it turns into a game room.
I guess you want this too.
In the area immediately behind the clubhouse is a picnic table with an outside barbecue that you can use wood or charcoal in, which, by the way, any flame like that is prohibited on patios. You can use an electric cooker there, but nothing else. There's also a 9-hole putting course here. And they have clubs and balls in the game room in the clubhouse for residents to use. You want to sharpen up your putting game. There's also a shuffleboard. And an additional picnic table under a gazebo. If you have enough people that you don't want to crowd them into your apartment, you can gather in places like this. And there's 2 more gazebos behind the area, in the green area behind the buildings.